one of the things that's clear, at least to me, is that the Israelis are clear as to what they're doing. The Iranians are clear what they're doing. The Americans are not. They haven't been able to explain it to the American people. And when they do explain it to the American people, frankly, it's fabricated. So it's just not believable. And that's the danger here, is that the United States, which is a major power of the world, basically has leadership that cannot explain why he is disrupting the United States and the entire globe.
Hassan, Witkoff told us that Iran was stalling in the nuclear talks.
The Iranians, according to Jake Sullivan, offered a really good deal before this war. The United States was not listening, either because Mr. Witkoff and Kushner didn't understand what the Iranians said, because the Iranians also said the same. Americans weren't understanding what we were saying. Every time they went back and came back to the negotiations, they would be like starting from scratch.
Ross, President Trump said that Iranian negotiators are very different and strange. What did you make of that? Is he actually saying that, well, they're quite good?
Let's go back to because the president started with Witkoff started with this negotiation. Let's go back to the idea of negotiation. The idea of the negotiation for the United States, going back to Barack Obama, 2015, was to take the nuclear issue off the table, right? And then be able to focus on other issues and focus on some kind of rapprochement. The idea from the Iranians was the same thing, to get something, to forego aggression, right? To make sure that they were not attacked, and to have some kind of economic incentives to be able to move forward. Now, they've been attacked, right? So the game's changed. So the notion that somehow you're going to go back to the same points that were made in Geneva and get some kind of an agreement doesn't make any sense.